walk in this suite. I don't even know what he looks like. And so I'm awake, walking around trying to figure out, which of these people is Commissioner Everson. He comes out, shake hands, sit down. He looks at me and says, well, you've probably been in the IRS longer than I have. You got any plans? What should I do? And I'm thinking, you're asking me? I'm like, okay. So that was my first introduction to Commissioner Everson. And then I exited and he stayed. So I don't think he took any of my ideas, by the way, which is probably the smartest thing he ever did.
I don't know. But I mean, for me, that's one of the hallmarks of a good commissioner is that you can't come into the job assuming you know everything.
Yeah.
I mean, it's such a big agency and, there's complex IT systems, that the number of areas that come in. And for me, that, that's a hallmark, not just of, Commissioner Everson, but the other commissioners is coming in and listening and understanding. And that's one of those things where they have a real gift for, being able to come in, listen, digest this stuff. People like Commissioner Koskin and Commissioner Werfel were just amazing, quick studies. I mean, you've really got to be super sharp and, have to be able to listen to a lot of different voices to run the agency well.
Right.
Yep. Roger and I had the opportunity to sit with Werfel last summer at one of the tax forums and that out here in Dallas. And it was fantastic and very interesting, very open, wanted to hear from the group, wanted to know what our struggles were, what thoughts we had on certain things. It was quite interesting and very eye-opening to see, someone in that position asking us what we thought. So I enjoyed that very much.
That's really important, I think. And, for tax professionals out there, and I know at times tax professionals feel like the IRS isn't listening, but it's really important for the agency to listen to the tax professional community on things, in settings like Annie's describing, because ultimately we can't run the nation's tax system. The IRS has to work in partnership, with tax professionals, with groups like Paget, and others. I mean, this is not, you can't do it alone. The IRS cannot do it alone.